Hello again, it's Margaret Crane Luria with Block to Brilliant. Welcome to the ADHD Video Club at adhdvideoclub.com. Teachers, today I want to talk to you about breaking down assignments into smaller parts. I'm sure you have experience doing that. I'd like to suggest that if you did that for the whole class, it really wouldn't be a hardship for the students that don't need it, because they don't have to do it that way if they don't need it. But my point being, you don't have to make it extra work for you, but it could be something that your class participates in and then it's not extra work. The reason that ADHD kids need things broken down into smaller pieces is because looking at something uh, as a whole does not sufficiently and completely explain what each part may require. As our brains are growing, as any brain is growing, but particularly our brains, we don't really understand how it works. So let me put it a different way. I'm almost 60. I was diagnosed with ADD very early when I was 23, which very early for an adult. You won't find too many adults that were diagnosed 35 plus years ago. And what I've had to learn over time is what my brain can handle, what it doesn't need to handle, and what is too much for it that I farm to somebody else. So when you have a student with ADD, they're just beginning to learn how their brain works, and they don't know, what do I pay attention to? What doesn't need my attention? What do I give to someone else to help me with? They don't get that, and it will take years for them to get that. So breaking it down into smaller pieces makes that process of learning about your own brain that much easier. It is really important to have a deadline or due dates with each step, and it's really important to be specific about what you want. ADHD people tend to take in information literally. We generate information in metaphors often, and we understand metaphors, but we need literal and specific communication for us to get what it is that we're supposed to do. Otherwise, we're going to make it up. If you haven't told us not to, we're going to do it because it sounds more interesting. So really important to have assignments broken down into smaller pieces, and to be very specific about what needs to be done in each stage, at each stage, and when is the due date. All right, I hope this helps. Take care.